Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steady Talkz Experience. Yes, we now have a podcast. Yeah, I know. Another 20 something year old male that thinks he deserves a podcast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am that male. I am 20 something, and I do believe I deserve to have a podcast. So here I am. So let's just talk about what this podcast is supposed to be because I can understand it's a little bit confusing because we've just been doing the YouTube and the streaming. Well, this podcast is also going to be on Spotify, so if you'd prefer to listen to it there, you're more than welcome to do so. But the reason for creating this podcast is just so we can have a more loosely structured, free flowing conversation about, well, quite a whole host of things. This podcast is mostly going to be about gaming and my life, essentially. What's going on, what I'm doing, what I'm feeling, where I am in my creative process, how the YouTube is going. It's just going to be a place where I can talk, I guess, more free flowing, less structured than a dedicated YouTube video topic. So that is the reason why I have started this podcast. And I really hope that you guys will enjoy it with me. So I think a very good place to kick off this first episode is about gaming, as that is the reason most of you found this channel is because of games. So a lot has happened recently within the gaming space, specifically the Call of Duty community, which you guys know I am a big part of. Not a big part of as in I'm important, but I've been in this space for a while. The Black Ops 1 and 2 ports were released a few weeks ago now, and there's been more good than bad, but it hasn't been perfect. And I've been playing the BO2 ports for a while and mostly on stream, and I've been having a lot of fun. I think the only issues that I've had with the port is that the lobbies don't backfill. And this is a known problem. People are complaining about it, but it just hasn't been fixed. The game has been patched already, I think, because of certain people using exploits in BO1 and some dead zone things that I didn't even really know was an issue in the first place, to be honest. I didn't feel it in my controller at all. But yeah, they haven't fixed this backfilling problem, man. Like when you join a lobby and you playing the round and then all of a sudden a lot of people leave, those spots don't get refilled. That's what I mean by backfilling. And that has sort of dampened the experience, I'm not going to lie. And also the fact that I'm struggling to find hardpoint games. It's like I can just play TDM. That's the only thing I can play on BO2. And that has sort of forced me to play BO7 more. Like I know I said in a previous YouTube video that I wouldn't be going back to BO7, but I have because I want to play Hardpoint. It's my favorite mode in COD. And not being able to play it on BO2 has kind of been annoying. So yeah, I've been on BO7 a little bit. I streamed rank play last night. I did quite okay. It wasn't really that bad. It's the leaderboard event happening now. Season 4 has just ended, and I think it's been, how can I say? I think this game has really ended its life cycle now. Like it's done because they are adding frequency in season 5, but in the pro scene, champs has already happened. So it just feels like there's no point, man. Like we just need to move on to Modern Warfare 4 at this point, honestly. But I saw some news from Charlie Intel that they are going to be, Treyarch is going to be working on the rank play for Modern Warfare 4, which was quite hectic. So that means that they've worked on now, I think, like 8 games recently. That's so hectic. I would have preferred Infinity Ward to do their own thing and work on it themselves, but I guess Treyarch is going to. The least we can hope for, the least they can do, actually, is fix the anti-cheat system for the PC players, because that's where most of the cheating and the hacking is taking place, and that is why ranked has been an abysmal experience for the majority of COD players this year. And that, I think, is one of the main reasons why the ports have done so well, because people are just sick of what's going on in ranked. But Other than that, the Call of Duty scene has been a bit stale. Like, there's been, I wouldn't even say the hype for Modern Warfare 4 has been that great, because I see personally on Twitter more people are talking about it in a negative way. And I don't think that's what we want to hear. You know, when a new game is coming out after we've just had a pretty tough release in BO7, one of the worst releases in a long time, we want to have a game that everyone is excited about it. But yeah, I've just been seeing more bad than good. A lot of the creators that have been streaming the game live at the Fanatics Fest and got early access to it are saying positive things about it. I just think the general consensus online is that it feels very 2019 MW19 mixed with MW2, and it's the MW2 part that makes everyone feel ugh about it. MW2, man, was one of the most hated COD releases in recent times. But I didn't hate the game that much. It was slow, but I actually had quite a lot of fun on it, to be honest. But that's just me. Maybe I am just an outlier with with regards to that topic. But Call of Duty, man, it's been, I don't know, like even on stream, when I don't get a lot of viewers on stream though, by the way. So let's just make that clear. But I, it just feels even more like the viewers that I used to get aren't really pulling up anymore. And I don't know if it's just because of me as a creator, or is it just because they are sick of COD at the moment. And I want to believe that they're sick of COD. But I think a positive light within the gaming community recently has been the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remastered, or resynced, sorry. That game, I've been watching people stream it. I've been watching people stream that game. I haven't played it myself because I don't feel like dropping a stack on a remastered game. But it looks beautiful. Like, as in one of the most beautiful video games I've ever seen in my entire life. Wow. It looks absolutely stunning. And I'm glad that people got some dope from playing that game. I'm really, really happy, because gaming in general has just felt sort of dead in today's times for some reason. And it sucks that they have to bring back a title that came out, what? Like, when did Black Flag come out? Like 2014 or something? I could be wrong. But the fact that they had to bring back a remastered game to make people happy again, it's crazy. Or it could be the same. We can say the same about the BO2 and BO1 ports. Like, there was actually a rumor that T-Dog was talking about on his YouTube channel that there were over 400,000 people online with the BO1 and 2 ports. Now, there's no way that you can confirm that, but just even having that rumor going around means that people want old games. People want old COD. So I don't even think it's a coincidence, man. People going absolutely insane for Black Flag Resynced and the BO1 and 2 ports. It just shows people want old video games back. And I don't know what goes through the minds of game developing companies when they see this kind of reaction, because they obviously do put a lot of money and high-end technology and AI into newer games. But then when you see older games are still being enjoyed even more, it must make you think, man, like, what was the recipe? What was the formula for these older games that made them tick, like, or made everyone tick for them? You know what I mean? It doesn't add up clearly with them, because we are not seeing that same kind of love for new games. I suppose that that's not entirely true. There are new games that come out that people do enjoy a lot. But it still just feels that like everyone wants to go back to the the good old days in terms of gaming. And now, because of the success of the BO1 and 2 ports, so many people are crying out loud on Twitter for the original Modern Warfare 2 and 3 games to be released. Because I remember in 2016, I want to say, they, after like the complete flop that COD Infinity War was, they released the remastered version of Modern Warfare. And that game became so popular, like specifically with creators like Phase Jev or Jev now, he absolutely dominated in that era because of how popular MWR was. I mean, he was already popular before then. He could play anything, any card game, and people will watch him. I'm a big fan of Jev, by the way. Jev, if you are somehow in some universe listening to this podcast, thank you, bro, for all the Call of Duty content over the years. It is one of the main reasons I think I even played COD, was because I found your YouTube channel at a very young age. So super cool. But when he used to play MWR with the snipers and chasing the dark matter camo, it just was so fun to watch. Even obviously I played as well on my PS4, but it was so awesome to watch. And now with these modern COD games, it just feels like everyone wants to watch pro players only, and maybe like retired pro players that stream. It just feels like the community scene within YouTube for COD just isn't what it used to be, where it's not just revolving around like the pro scene and the pro players, but around casuals doing fun challenges. And like, don't get me wrong, there are still creators that do the casual stuff that get a lot of views, but it's definitely, I think, a lot less than what it used to be, just because the support for COD has just been decimated over the last few years. And I really want that to change. And if it's going to take them bringing back more older games, I think I have to get behind that, man. I have to get behind that. A game also from the older cards that I absolutely loved was World War II. I honestly loved that game. I know people have mixed feelings about that game, but I had a lot of fun playing it. I even bought it a month or two ago. No, it was more than 2 months ago. I bought it from a secondhand store, PS4 version, obviously, so I could play on my PS5. And there are still some lobbies that you can find online, by the way. And it doesn't feel like it's hacked or anything like that, at least in my experience. But those older card games just had a feeling, you know what I mean? Like they just had a feeling. And I just hope that Modern Warfare 4 somehow, some way rekindles that spirit of COD. Because I've said it in one of my older videos, well, not older, a couple of weeks ago maybe. I've been releasing so many videos, bro. I don't even know. I'm just enjoying creating. But I said it in one of my videos that the way COD comes back for real is if we bring back the support for the casual space, because COD is still popular with the pro scene and the competitive scene. I am also very much a fan of it. I love watching the pros. But the whole reason COD became popular in the first place was because of the casual fan base. It was a casuals game, and they need to bring that back. So I hope that Modern Warfare 4 do the correct things. Hopefully they've taken feedback on board from creators that have played the game, told them things that they don't like, things that they should add. Just be annoying, get in their ear, and let's try and make a game that everyone is going to love. And I'm not going to be negative about the release. I'm going to be open-minded, and I'm just ready to enjoy a good game. And if people don't enjoy Modern Warfare 4, they will only have to wait for less than a month, because the game's coming out October 23rd. Then November 19th, the big one, ladies and gentlemen, the big one. Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6, GTA VI. Are you guys ready for that? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm actually scared for this game because there's so much hype and expectation around it. I really hope it blows everything out of the water and it is the best video game of all time. I want to be able to say that I played the best video game of all time. And I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, if you have more than a decade, 13 or 12 years, whatever it is, to work on this game, surely you have made a masterpiece. And I'm really hoping that it's so in depth, so like you can do things that you never thought you'd be able to do, more buildings that you can have access to, more side quests you can go on. I'm really hoping for a successful launch. I mean, I definitely think it is going to have the most successful launch ever, just out of pure curiosity from people. I mean, people who played GTA 5 in 2013 are going to be coming back to play this game that haven't touched video games ever since then. So, yeah, like we literally have people buying consoles, bro, like just for this game. And with the prices increasing and everything, oh man, some people are going to be out of pocket heavily for the release of this game. And I really hope it is a successful launch. I think they are going to make billions of dollars. Like they are going to make billions from this release on day one, dude. But I am very excited for GTA 6. I think it's going to be crazy. I think if you are a streamer and a YouTuber, you need to put in your reps right now in terms of streaming as much as you can, being creative, making videos, because if you cover that game has the chance to change lives. If you think about it, that game has the chance to actually create superstars out of people in terms of being YouTubers and streamers. I'm telling you now, there's going to be so many new popping streamers and YouTubers just from this game's success. So if you are listening to this and you are still thinking about wanting to be a YouTuber and a streamer, bro, just fucking do it. Just do it, because you don't know, man. What if this game comes out, you cover it, just, you having fun, and the next thing you know, your life changes forever. I mean, I hope that, that could happen to me, but I do believe that a lot of people are going to be successful. People that aren't successful now are going to be successful when this game comes out and they play it and stream it, make videos about it. It's going to be quite a thing, dude. It's going to be actually beautiful to see, because I love the space. I love the YouTube space. I love the Twitch space. I think it's going to be so awesome to see people get their dues, get paid what they deserve. And I'm really here for that, man. I'm really here for watching those people succeed and hopefully succeeding in my own way as well. So I think that is a perfect segue into our next topic, which is my YouTube channel, I guess, my life, what's going on. So recently, very recently, I released a video last week. It's titled "The Reason You Can't Pick a Game." And it is my most successful video. I am super fucking happy, man. It blew out my expectations. It has currently 866 views. It really outperformed every single video. Like usually my videos, dude, struggle to get 20 views, a lot of them. And I have the odd few here and there that have over 100, 200 views. But this one got over 800 views. And I'm super happy about it. I think it was just maybe right place, right time, I guess. But I've gained I think 7 subscribers from that, which I'm pretty happy about. I have 37 subs. I looked at my channel today and I have over 30 videos, and I'm starting to think, am I posting too much? Because a lot of people in their first year of YouTube, they only posted like 20 videos or 17. I've been doing YouTube for just over 3 months and I have 30 videos. But it's not like I'm trying to force videos. I'm just creating because I love it. And so I'm not just going to stop creating more videos just because, it might look like I'm doing too much, but I actually enjoy it a lot. But I would like to see my videos get more views and getting more subscribers, obviously. But I know that YouTube isn't a linear thing. For some people, it is, where, their channel grows slowly over time, and then other people's channels just blow up randomly. So I'm not trying to put any pressure on it. It's going to do what it's going to do. And all I can do in the meantime, I suppose, is just carry on creating and carrying on achieving my dreams, I guess, and doing what I've set out to do. Like I've always wanted to have a podcast, and hello, this is what I'm doing right now. And I'm just so grateful to myself that I'm not scared to fail, that I'm not scared to take a risk, that I'm not scared to put myself out there anymore. And I just believe that this channel is going to fucking be something. Like, I just believe that this channel will be successful. and I will reach a lot of people, and hopefully I'll become someone's favorite creator. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I want at the end of the day. I spoke about it in one of my YouTube videos that when I upload one day, I want someone to be like, fuck yeah, Steady just uploaded, let's go. Or when they see I'm live on Twitch, oh yeah, Steady's live, let's go pull up. You know, like, I want that. I want to be someone's favorite creator. I want my content to benefit people, you know? As much as I want to do this full time and make a living from this, I want to impact people because I know what it's like firsthand to be impacted by creators. I have grown up with a lot of creators basically that I still watch today in my 20s that I started or I subscribed to them when I was a teenager. You know, like, that's the type of shit that I want to have on my audience. The impact I want to have basically is that I want to find my audience and they grow with me. Like, as I change and my views change and my content changes, so do they, you know, and I just want to have some sort of fan base that respects what I do, obviously, but gets enjoyment out of it, you know, because that's what YouTube is about. It's not just about, you know, expressing yourself as a creator, it's also about entertaining people. And I want to be entertaining for people. Like, one of the channels that I watch religiously, it's a channel that's name is called Paulie Walnuts. And it's a commentary channel, like similar to mine, does the COD gameplay with voiceover. And it's just listening to this dude talk about his life and what's going on. And I mean, it sounds like his life is a fucking movie, bro. And I respect him so much as a creator. Like, I mean, you don't have to believe in all of his views and whatever, but he's still super entertaining and I love watching him. And I have a few creators that I watch that are in the commentary space like that. Another brilliant creator who is so, his videos are so well done. It's like a Minecraft channel. His name is Solace. Wow. What a creator. I think he has like 120,000 subs. He's fucking amazing. Um, he created this one video that basically talked about how there's only like two types of people in the world nowadays. The video is titled "Everyone is Going Insane" or something like that. You should watch it. It's a very good video. And those are the types of creators I watch. I watch a lot of commentary channels. And I also want to learn from them because I'm a commentary channel, but I respect what these guys and girls do, man, because there are really some top commentary creators out there that are so fucking entertaining. And I hope to be as good as them one day, man. Like real shit. And I watch a lot of COD YouTubers as well. Bradders is one of them. Obviously, Jev. Jev is my favorite COD creator of all time, dude. Like, bar none, he's the GOAT for me. And that's what I also try and put into my YouTube videos, that I am a consumer of YouTube as well. So I want to make videos that people will enjoy. Like, I want to make a video that I would watch myself. And sometimes I don't get that right. Sometimes I make videos that maybe aren't very entertaining or not good, but that's just me learning and trying to understand my own creative process, you know, making videos that are shit sometimes, and then making videos that are evidently good enough for 800 people to watch. So it's all about me going through this journey, learning, failing, repeating the process, and I'm enjoying it. And I just want to be not necessarily like all of these other creators, but have their kind of impact. And that is what I'm trying to do with the YouTube, with the streaming. And I just really hope that it all pays off eventually. But if it doesn't, soon, I suppose, I'm not going to quit. I do not want to ever be left wondering what could have happened with YouTube if I didn't quit, if I just stayed doing it. You know, what could have happened? And I feel like I've gone through that a lot in my life where I've started things and didn't see them through. And YouTube is not going to be one of those things. this is not going to be one of those things. I'm seeing this fucking through, bro. Like, whether it takes years for me to get my first 1,000 subs, I don't give a fuck, bro. I am doing this. And I suppose this first episode of the podcast is seen as I don't know, a accountability note or whatever you want to call it, just to, put it out there that I can't give up on myself. I need to carry on doing this and see this through. And I think there's a lot of positives lately that, I've been receiving mostly good comments about people enjoyed my videos. Like, someone put a comment on my most recent video that they love the video and they, want me to keep doing the good work. And like, that means a lot, bro, to a small creator, someone that's just trying to find their feet and figure this shit out. That means the world, bro. Like, that really helps me continue to, push on with what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, I am human. And if things are not taking off well and I'm not seeing any results, you can only be discouraged from it. It doesn't mean you're going to quit or anything like that, but you can't lie to yourself and say that you don't feel like you're failing at this or this isn't working out. And I'm super grateful for that gentleman that gave me that comment on my new video. I think his name is FPS Ice or something like that. Shout out to you, my brother. And I think that getting more feedback, whether it's just super positive like that or it's constructive, I take it all on board. And I actually did receive a constructive critique on one of my videos. I think it was my second video from the previous one, about my mic. And I actually listened to the video with earphones and then just on my phone, and I agree, my audio wasn't loud enough. I think I was recording the video where my mouth was like too far away from the mic. It happens. These things need to happen for me to get better at this. So when people give me criticisms or whatever, I don't just go super negative. I actually take on board and then think to myself, okay, is this person correct in what they're saying? And do I actually need to work on this? And that's been super good too. Like, I've been trying to work on my thumbnails as well, have a more consistent looking thumbnail, because I think when you're trying to create a YouTube channel and make it a solid brand, if you want to call it that, you do need to have a certain style that people can recognize. And I've been trying to do that. But above all, I've been having fun. That's the main thing. I've been having fun. And I really hope that the people who watch my videos have been having fun and will continue to have fun. But this first podcast episode, I know it was super fucking rough. I don't even know what this is yet. I just knew that I wanted to start a podcast, mate, and talk about things that maybe won't necessarily make the YouTube videos, but still felt like I wanted to talk and put something out there to you guys. And that's what this is. That is what this episode is. I think I'm gonna call it pilot. Like, the first pilot episode of a new series. I'm just gonna call that pilot. Yeah, I'm gonna call this. So if you watched on Spotify, thank you so much. That is a big W for me, bro. Like, I use Spotify every single day. So you're telling me your boy's on Spotify? I mean, it's not amazing, but like, that's still fucking cool to me in my small brain that I'm on Spotify. But yeah, I had a lot of fun recording this. I really hope you guys enjoyed listening to it. If you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description of my YouTube channel, as well as in like the bio area of my YouTube channel. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. We are trying to get our first 100 subscribers. So if you could please help out with that, that would mean the absolute world to me. So this is going to be a weekly series now where I release this podcast episode. It will probably be between Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll find a solid date the longer we do this. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.